division.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A true trailblazer in our industry. In fact, one of the first women to main event Monday Night Raw.
She left her mark on 3 decades of women's wrestling. The weapon of mass seduction is here.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
The longest legs in WWE. Those kicks hurt.
Hey guys, I think Stacy just smiled at me.
She was looking at herself in the reflection on top of your head.
Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a main streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
And again, great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Blast off. Splash. And Stratus is firmly in command.
This is where Keibler will be tested.
Corey, obviously Trish Stratus' strengths and weaknesses are no surprise to anyone in WWE. But what would you say is Stratus' most underrated asset? Something that doesn't get talked about when she competes.
The most underrated facet of Stratus' game is her intensity. She's looking for the win.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
She is showing us something special here tonight. Pump kick on target. The choke for Trish.
Nothing fancy about that.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits. Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
And Stratus
from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
There it is. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in danger.
Byron, she can do this just like you've done your whole career. Tap out. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count.
Oof, hip attack. Unpleasant view there. Dodged right on cue.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense. Stratus has something brewing.
Bulldog. Game, set, match. Trish.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Cover. She's got her. No. This match continues.
Can you believe it? Can you believe she powered out? Ooh.
Oh, no!
Draped across the top rope. She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
Well scouted by Stratus. Boom! To the jaw.
You can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Able to get the advantage here. Check kick by Trish.
Oh.
Oh! And this one might be headed ringside. Another big move!
Down with the bulldog. Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
She throws her back in. Cover! And that's all she wrote. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Chris, and perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamroller. What I want to know is who ordered the inferior twin?
Oh, would you stop, Corey? Breeze inferior to no one, thank you.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bella Twins, from San Diego, California, Brie Bella.
Hey, you got to admire someone who has the guts to slap their own boss.
Are you kidding me, Saxon? I would much rather admire my paycheck.
Former women's champion and the inventor of Twin Magic.
Cole, Nikki invented Twin Magic. Bree just copied her.
The Glamazon, one of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Beth Phoenix looks poised for competition here tonight.
And from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
One half of the grit couple. No fear in the eyes of Beth Phoenix.
The Glamazon is a danger that most are not prepared to handle. Arguably the most physical female competitor in WWE history.
The youngest Hall of Fame inductee in the history of WWE. possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Phoenix looking for the high-risk move. Oh, that backfired out. Take off. Diving shoulder tackle.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
All the way up. Backbreaker. An unyielding Phoenix on the attack.
Their Glamazon is now fully in control.
Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there.
That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Stomp to the leg.
Ooh!
Brie Bella is obviously quite the accomplished superstar, a Hall of Famer in her own right. She can certainly hold her own in the ring.
No doubt about that, Cole. Brie has a resume that shows she's not someone to underestimate. However, she is lacking when it comes to the power and strength department. So when you're standing across the ring from Brie, if you really want to keep Brie mode from happening, you have to outpower her.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Brie is having problems here.
And you've got to give her credit. She's been outpowering Brie at the right time in the right place, stopping Brie mode in its tracks.
Punishing. Beth able to dodge that. Deep arm drag.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And she's able to stop the count early.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Now we see Phoenix. Hard ride to the outside.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Into the ring now. Oh, boom. She turns it around on Phoenix.
A bit of jaw-jacking from Brie Bella here, and we'll see if she can back it up.
Oh, and Beth turns the tables.
Beth Phoenix displaying that power. Look at her opponent.
The accordion rack is in.
The submission is locked in deep.
Tap out coming.
It's
Tap
over.
out coming. And she loses via submission. It's over, all in a night's work. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
to get extreme.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You know, so many of today's top women stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain a top WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game.
The strongest woman in WWE history.
And from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
I just hope we see that devastating powerbomb tonight from the ninth wonder of the world.
I would give anything to watch you suffer that earth-shaking gorilla press slam, Saxton, from the ninth wonder of the world.
That doesn't sound like a fun time at all.
She's held both the Intercontinental and Women's Championships in WWE, and tonight, China looks to add to her legacy.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match will cover here. And kick out. This one's not over yet.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Oh, what a clothesline. Getting set up for something in the corner. Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh, tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Lariat. Nice counter from Lita.
Right across the face.
Oh, what a clothesline. Here we go.
Ready for the giant swing. The giant swing.
Now China asserting control.
China's proven to be quite the force.
She isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her. You know me all too well, Cole. But over the years, we've also seen a more methodical, slower style from Lita. So yes, she shouldn't have to rely on the dangerous, high-risk style when she clearly knows how to work on a slower pace, too.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Kick to the gut by Lita.
DDT.
Lita could take this one.
Cover. What a kick out at two.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Lita went all out. It wasn't enough. Wonder where her head's at now after coming so close. She turns it right around with a counter.
Reversals, reversals, and reversals.
And we just saw some serious offense. And China is getting worked on right now.
And that's Lita slowing this down and making things work for her.
A show of confidence from Lita. Oh, man. China showing her instincts. Boom.
Oh, caught China by surprise. And we are seeing some emphatic responses against China.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious.
Countered it just in time.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
She's staying elusive.
DDT! Ooh, she had enough of that.
Basement drop kick. Chyna is reeling to her feet.
Kick to the gut by Lita. Followed by the DDT. Chyna in big-time jeopardy.
Rope break. Pin stops.
This is getting intense. Someone check on Saxton. Lita with a kick to the gut.
With a twist of fate. Lita's got her right where she wants her. Chyna creates an opening with the counter. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
A well-timed block. And that was a precisely measured attack. Uh-oh. She can be setting up for a submission here.
Oh, my God. Superhuman. Taps out.
Lita with the victory. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Lita!
And she walks away with a big win.
No doubt about it. The better superstar definitely won tonight.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bella Twins. From San Diego, California, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
Here comes the boat of WWE.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Natalya has a great mixture of mat wrestling skill as well as pure power.
The Queen of Hearts is about to hold court.
set, first round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. And a well-executed move we just saw there. How's that for a counter?
Into the corner. This can't be good. Ooh, forearm connects. This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
And now she's looking to go top rope. From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Distress showing in the face of Nikki Bella.
Yeah, and that he's proven hard to keep up with.
Drop kick. I have to wonder, Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup?
Ultimately, I think this one's going to come down to endurance, to who has more resilience. Nikki's so strong, so physically impressive, but that doesn't mean she can go forever. If she gets worn out, she could be in real trouble.
By nature.
Deep, deep trouble here for Nikki. This is the Tyler's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
Nikki is trying to fight this, but I'm not sure.
Oh, man, she had to tap out. What a win. An emphatic victory. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Time for some stratisfaction.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus just always super competitive.
And all of her opponents leave the same way, stratisfied.
The Glamazon is here.
And from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
She's the youngest WWE Hall of Famer who has inspired generations of female superstars.
Well, she was once a feared villain, now a beloved pioneer. She's the first woman to compete in an I Quit match, and she's also been a part of the Men's Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, male or female, the Glamazon will wreck you. Just ask the Judgment Day, the Miz, Maurice, the list goes on and on.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward.
And again, great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, man.
Just punishing the leg. Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Yeah, Trish is remaining the aggressor here.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Oh!
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Launching. Splash! She's forced onto the defensive now. Oof. Corey, obviously Trish Stratus' strengths and weaknesses are no surprise to anyone in WWE.
Scratching and clawing, this letting her out of the pinning predicament. She might just be toying with her at this point.
And Beth can't stop any offense coming her way.
Stratus turning up the intensity, packing a real punch here tonight.
Connects with a chip kick.
Crushed in the corner.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
She heads out, but this one can be lost.
What's Trish hatching here?
Delivers the Bulldog.
Is there any life left in Beth?
And now thrown back into the ring.
Shoulders down.
And this one is over. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
to get extreme.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
From Dungeon to Diva to an all-time great.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape. She's looking at it early. Easily kicks out of that one.
The ref barely started the count.
Oh, what a clothesline!
And Lita with a brazen tongue in her opponent's direction.
A little insult to your injury.
Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Seems like Lita in some trouble here. And Lita's being broken down.
Lita needs to figure things out.
That takes them down. Down low with the drop kick.
Natalya clearly hoping to get the appreciation from the WWE Universe she believes she deserves.
As she should, Cole.
Boom! Lita has basically seen it all in this business, competing against multiple generations of top talent. How does that experience factor make Lita a difficult superstar to face off against?
Well, like you said, Cole, she's faced superstars who can wrestle all different types of styles. So you can't surprise her with the style she hasn't experienced. So just use your best style and take it to Lita immediately. Natalya with natty by nature.
Natalya thinking she can close this one out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. She gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold.
And the hits to the core keep coming. Taking head over heels. Seated drop kick connects.
This match may be nearing its limit.
And this is the colossal clutch.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important.
Quick thinking pays off.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Wards off that offense from Lita. Boom.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Get to the ropes, forcing the break.
A lot of damage done, but the ropes offer a reprieve.
You doing here, Corey? Camel clutch
looks locked in.
Trapped and nowhere to go.
Set for
Tap out.
It's over. All in a night's work. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action. Seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Time for some stratisfaction.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
From a manager to a groundbreaking competitor, you cannot talk about the greats in the women's division without talking about Trish Stratus. And all of her opponents leave the same way, stratisfied.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
A third-generation star who at times has carried the women's division on her shoulders.
To that point, Natalya has won more matches than any other woman in WWE history.
She mastered the sharpshooter in the Heart Dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Going for an early pin. And she gets a quick kick out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Corey, Natalya has been a fixture of this women's division for such a long time. There's so much tape on her that it has to make her somewhat easier to scout. Any idea what she can do to possibly shake her opponent up here?
Natalya is definitely a creature of habit, Cole, and you're absolutely right that that affects how her opponents scout her. I know it's not in her nature.
Here we go. Splash! Oh, and a kick. Check by Trish. Bang! Drop kick. Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. And finds a counter.
Sequence of reversals there. Quick return to the ring.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Kick from behind. Ooh. Strikes with a kick.
Staved off that attack. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again. Great way to wear down your opponent. Oh, and in the chest as well. By Stratus.
And sent right into the corner. What a collision! All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Trish is all fired up.
That unraveled on Trish.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needed now.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Onslaught. This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
Sharpshooter applied.
This would be an amazing upset.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Play from Natalya.
She's taking things to ringside.
Once more, setting it up. Bulldog brings them down.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. Take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
This is over, folks. Trish Stratus getting it done.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.